Hi there, my name is Jamie Dominic. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Jefferson Telecom and currently the President of Jefferson Matters Main Street. I was born and raised in Jefferson and like a lot of other colleagues decided to move away to the bigger city, but eventually I found my way back home. And that is in a large part due to the great people doing extraordinary things here in Jefferson. In a few moments you'll hear a few stories from people that found their way to Jefferson, and a large part that was because of the biking community. To learn more about how you can make Jefferson your home, send us an email at info@jeffersontelecom.com or give us a call, 515-386-HOME, which is 386-4663. So enjoy getting to know the great people of Jefferson.
We're the Offenburgers. I'm Chuck and this is Carla, and we've been around the biking scene in Iowa for a long time.
You're longer than me.
Yeah, that's true. I think 30 ragbris for me, something in that neighborhood, and 20 for you?
24, 25. We've been in Greene County since 2004, and we moved here because of the Raccoon River Valley Trail. When we were looking for a place to live, we had three criteria. We wanted to be somewhere closer to Des Moines, but far enough out that we wouldn't make a habit of going there every day. We wanted to be on a trail that went somewhere, and the Raccoon River Valley Trail goes to Des Moines, and we wanted to live in the country and have 3 acres or more. So Jefferson met all that criteria. We live a quarter of a mile off the trail down by Cooper, and we can bike into Jefferson and we can bike down to Des Moines if we want.
You know, through our bicycling experience, we knew most of the trails in Iowa, had ridden on them at that point, most of them. And this was really our fave. I mean, we had known most about the Raccoon River Valley Trail, so that's why we started looking specifically in this area.
It was Bell Tower weekend of 2004. I went to Fairway to buy groceries, and I didn't have anything but a check from Storm Lake, our home in Storm Lake. So I asked their clerk, I said, will you take my check? It's got a different address, not Greene County. She said, yeah, where are you from? And I said, well, we're from Storm Lake, but we're just moving here this weekend. And she said, why are you moving to Jefferson? And I said, well, the Raccoon River Valley Trail. And she said,
have you got family here?
Yeah, have you got family here? And I said, no, we don't have any family here. No, we don't have any jobs here. And she said, why did you move here? And I said, the Raccoon River Valley Trail. And her face was like she didn't know what I was really talking about. We remember that story all the time. I said, yeah, the trail, there's a bike trail.
The bike trail.
Yeah.
You moved here for the bike trail.
Interesting. That's what she thought, yeah.
We won't be the last ones to do that either. There are going to be others that come do it.
And others have.
Yeah, one of the best trails ever. Actually, the Greene County Economic Development Group asked us to look into this. A couple things. They said they knew we had experience around the state. I had written for the Des Moines Register for years and had been co-host for Ragbri, and Carla had been involved in the sesquicentennial celebration. So we've done a lot around the state, and so they asked us if we had ideas, they said they had some neat stuff here, but it was like, we need to take it to the next level, and that's what got us involved. And so on the trail specifically, it was 56 miles long. It was a paved trail. All of it was paved, and we knew what an asset that was. And we asked the state trails people, so if we were just starting to build this today, how much would it cost? What would it be worth? It's already built, but what would it be worth to build it today? In 2004, and Lisa Hine told us that it would be $11 million. And we said, that is a piece of economic development infrastructure that we don't have to build. It's already here. And if we can't find a way to market and promote that, then shame on us. And that's what started. We got all the communities together along the trail to really start promoting it.
We moved in 2004 and we got involved right away with the trail and started the Raccoon River Valley Trail Association, which markets still to this day the trail. And we were really involved in that you still are, but maybe for the first 8-9 years of that. Started telling people in Jefferson that the trail started here. We had a habit of saying, oh, the trail ends here, and I said, no, it starts. We even got a sign that we put up here that says the trail starts here.
if you look around this community, you know, this is pretty flat around here, so it's ideal biking, especially for like family biking. It's, you know, it's just great to get out and ride around.
And if you're from the city in Des Moines or Waukee and you bike out here, you see Iowa's agriculture at its finest. Bean fields, cornfields, the livestock, the wind farms. It is incredible.
In the world is right here, and you're riding your bike right through it, coming out of the capital city of Iowa, and then these great Iowa small towns that are all really an hour apart on a bike. I mean, you know, you're 8 to 10 miles and an easy ride, and so it is an incredible asset to have this here. And we talked about in 2008, Rag Ride came here and was overnight. We were part of the committee that year. We're again this year, but in 2008 we were part of that committee, and afterwards it just seemed like there were just a lot more people biking around here than there had been before that. And Craig Berry, the mayor, I talked to him one time and I said, how many more bikers do you think we have here? This was about 3 years after that, 2011. I said, how many more bikers do you think we have around here now than we did in 2008? And he said, tenfold. And I agree. I mean, the bicycle culture around here has just exploded. This is the rare town in Iowa that really has, of that size, that really has the opportunity to take off and grow. And I think that anybody that's looking for a place to settle should pay attention to that, because it's got incredible assets here in terms of diversity of restaurants, parks, recreation, churches. It's
jobs,
excellent health care,
industries,
available jobs,
recreation.
Yeah, it's really an unusual town for a rural Iowa community of the county seat size town. And I tell people, and I've told a lot of young people this, that if you have, I mean, everybody at some stage in their life has to focus on their career and really take care of their family and get going. But most people then turn around and they want to do something else. And if you are doing that here, you're going to be, I guarantee you're going to be involved in an incredible success story in the next 10 to 15 years right here. Because this town's going to take off and really grow. And with the diversity we have, it's going to be one of the most fun spots in the state.
Speaking of fun, we have fun people who live here. Look around at the things to do. Everyone's happy, everyone's having a good time, they're friendly, they're inviting. We have an active Main Street that is incredible, done incredible things. Our economic development group is on the go. We just have a lot to offer, a lot of people, and there's something for everybody here. We're not going anywhere. The trail's not moving, and neither are we. Before we moved here, besides the 3 things that we required on where we were living, we needed high-speed internet access.
We have one of the oldest news and opinion websites in the state, Offenburgers.com. It's 18 years old.
So we called it.
At that point, I was still doing a lot of freelance writing, dealing with editors and publications all over America. And so we had to have good internet service.
I think we had already closed on the house, but it might have been a deal changer. So not only do we have the trail, but we do have high-speed internet access at our house.
Well, now we have fiber optics.
And now we have fiber optics.
Right to the farmhouse.
Yeah.
I mean, we are the definition of living in the middle of nowhere.
With a lot of power.
Some high-speed, max capacity internet service, and you know, it's great. I mean, it really works. So.
Yep.
Great community, great people here, and a town on the move. I mean, this is going to be a fun place to be the next 10 to 20 years.
And a great trail.
I'd highly recommend it, and if you're a bicyclist on top of that, you cannot beat this. Probably the best trail in America. So, come on, get in here.
Thanks for watching our video. To learn more information about the top 10 reasons why living in Jefferson just makes sense, or if you have questions about moving here, we'd be happy to help you out. Please send us an email at info@jeffersontelecom.com, or feel free to give us a call at 515-386-HOME. Take care.